Good evening, I'm Claudia Czerwińska and you're watching Ukraine Brief on TVP World. Today is the 1,328th day of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Russia launched another series of deadly overnight attacks on Ukraine, killing at least 6 civilians and wounding at least 9 more. The Ukrainian Air Force reported that Russia launched 82 attack drones, of which Ukrainian air defenses reportedly intercepted 69, while 13 drones and debris struck 9 locations across the country. In the northern Sumy region on October 12th, 2 people were injured as a result of Russian shelling, which also damaged 3 apartment buildings, a business facility and a car.
The strike hit a non-residential building, piercing the roof and sparking a fire there and inside the building. The flames were extinguished very quickly. There was a threat of repeated attacks. We had to run and recheck the area.
In the neighboring Kharkiv region, a woman was killed in Kupiansk and 3 people were wounded in Izium in the aftermath of Russian attacks that involved guided aerial bombs and various types of drones targeting civilians. At around 9:20 a.m. on October 13th, a Russian FPV drone struck a dormitory of an educational institution in Kharkiv, home to many internally displaced people. No casualties were reported.
Of course, it was a drone launch from the Russian Federation. Regarding casualties, fortunately, there are none, but this is a dormitory where people live, including forced evacuees from Kupiansk.
Russian attacks across the eastern Donetsk region killed 2 people and damaged multiple buildings in Pokrovsk, Kramatorsk and Bakhmut districts, with a total of 21 strikes across the region in the last 24 hours. Today, in the Zaporizhia region, a Russian drone killed a married couple. The UAV struck a civilian car in the village of Polochy district, killing a 53-year-old man and his 57-year-old wife inside the vehicle. In other attacks across the region in the last 24 hours, Russian forces launched hundreds of drones, artillery strikes, and air raids against civilian areas, killing 2 men and injuring 2 women. Another civilian facility was struck in the Chernihiv region when a Russian FPV drone hit a shop in the town of Semenivka on the morning of October 13th, killing a 29-year-old local man and wounding a woman. Russia launched a massive drone attack on the Odesa region, and online videos show the Ukrainian air defense engaging the UAVs on the night of October 13th. The strikes sparked large fires at warehouses storing textiles and sewing equipment, burning over 5,000 square meters and wounding 1 person in the attack. Emergency power outages were introduced in the Dnipropetrovsk region on the morning of October 13th, according to power operator DTEC.
A very simple situation. There is no electricity, so we are working off a generator. We prepared in advance, understanding that this could happen.
They wrote that the estimated time for the completion of the works is until 7 p.m. I haven't charged anything. I'm walking around with a power bank.
At a press conference with EU Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas, who arrived in Kyiv on October 13th, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy said he would meet U.S. President Donald Trump in Washington on Friday to discuss Ukraine's air defense, long-range strike capabilities, and the number of U.S. Tomahawk missiles needed for the war effort against Russia.
I hope that I will have possibility to come to Washington and have a meeting on Friday with President. And of course, I have some more meetings which are also important for me. Some military companies which are important. I want to not to share details about it, and also maybe also some meetings with senators, congressmen. The main topics are air defense and our possibilities with long-range to pressure on Russia.
When it comes to the frozen assets, then this reparations loan that is based on the frozen assets and based on the idea that Russia owes Ukraine for the damages that it has caused here, then it should be up to Ukraine to decide also for what this money is used.
Another drone attack damaged fuel tanks at the Feodosia oil depot in occupied Crimea. A video emerged today on social media showing a large blaze and thick black smoke rising from the Feodosia oil depot visible from various parts of the city. According to the pro-Ukrainian Telegram channel Crimean Wind, 11 storage tanks were damaged, 10 of which were filled with fuel. The Kremlin-appointed governor of occupied Crimea wrote on his official Telegram yesterday, quote, "An enemy drone attacked the Feodosia oil depot, causing a fire. According to current reports, there are no casualties. Preliminary reports indicate that air defense forces have shot down more than 20 drones." After the last strike a week ago on October 6th, the fire raged for over 4 days. That's all from Ukraine for now. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm Klaudia Czerwińska, and I hope to see you back here on TVP World for more news from the region.